You feeling better?
Yeah, the shower was a good idea.
I hope you're not upset that I found this.
Just a ribbon, piece of metal.
Oh, it's a medal for bravery. Don't make it any less than it is.
You don't have to be brave to get shot, Sharlene.
That's not what this says. For heroic achievement while serving as a corpsman with the Company C 1st Tank Battalion, 1st Marine Division in connection with operations against the enemy in the Republic of Vietnam. In the early morning hours of February 23rd, 1969, the defensive perimeter of the 2nd Battalion, 1st Marines and supporting units was infiltrated by a 13-man North Vietnamese Army sapper unit under the cover of intense rocket-propelled grenade fire. Although aware that the enemy was within the compound, Petty Officer Hudson unhesitatingly toured the company lines and treated several casualties. Realizing that the main attack was directed against an adjacent artillery battery, he fearlessly rushed across 50 meters of fire-swept terrain to assist his comrades, despite having been temporarily stunned and knocked to the ground by an explosion of an enemy hand grenade. Arriving at the battery's aid station, he ignored his own injuries and he treated the more seriously wounded Marines. By his courage and his bold initiative and steadfast devotion to duty at great personal risk, Petty Officer Hudson inspired all who observed him and upheld the finest traditions of the Marine Corps and of the United States Naval Service. Is that what happened to your leg?
No.
What was it like? I mean, were you scared?
Sharlene, I didn't know where the hell I was half the time. It was just a firefight, like so many other firefights. And yes, I was scared. I was scared all the time.
But not too scared to help the wounded.
It was my job to patch people up.
Oh, that's right. You're just doing your job.
Yeah, that's right. Let's not make a big deal out of it.
No, let's not make a big deal out of it. When John does a good thing, when he does a brave thing, that doesn't mean anything.
Well, come on, Sharlene, just knock it off.
Oh, come on, John. You won't take responsibility for saving these people, but you will crucify yourself every day because those children died.
That's right.
Well, John, Vietnam was senseless. But I think there had to have been some things to be proud of.
Damned if I can think of any, Sharlene.
Well, how about just simply surviving?
No. No, I take no pride in just surviving. Bugs do that.
It's been 20 years, John. You saved lives in Vietnam, whether you admit it or not. And I'm standing here right now, breathing, talking to you because you got me out of that fire. Now, how many more lives do you have to save? How many more before you can be at peace? Come on, rest.
I'm so tired. I have to try to explain that. Hospital. Jungle. It's all so unclear. It's all so mixed up.
John, just give it a rest right now, huh? Let it go.
Yeah, maybe I can figure it out.
I'll help you.
Thank you for being here.
I will always be here.
I think I feel better now. I feel calmer.
Telling the truth does that, John. There's something that's been eating up my insides too, and I need to tell you about it. And I think now's the time. John.
But isn't Princess Victoria?
Mind if I come in? I won't stay long.
To what do I deserve such an honor?
Well, I've made up my mind, and I don't think there's any sense in us fighting.
Well, there's no sense at all. I figured you'd eventually get smart, but brought you around.
Well, we've been through so much, and I know what you're capable of doing. I've seen how much you've hurt others.
Taking care of my own.
I know who you're taking care of. That's why I think it's time that somebody stand up to you.
What?
You see, even if I did drop this suit, you would come up with something else that you wanted, and it would still be the same old threat.
Sounds like you were about to make a very big mistake.
Oh, maybe. But you just go tell Jamie anything you want to tell him. He's not going to believe you. That's how much he loves me.
You gotta be kidding.
So, this suit that I have against you, it still stands. I'm going all the way, Jason. I just hope it brings you the misery that you deserve.
And now, all you oldies fans, we're still repeating that special song and message going out to Fanny Grady. Never heard of her, right? Well, she knows who she is. And if she's listening, take out your pencil and paper, Miss Grady. Are you ready? Here we go. The message is, meet me on Walnut Street. You'll know my house.
Someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you.
Head to Homeroom. Don't miss Beverly Hills 90210 today at 5, only on SoapNet.